very interested your robots at work. Hello.
Hello there.
How you going, Peter?
Renee.
Hey, man.
Colin Wells, to you and your team at Robotics Automation, well, I say thank you for hosting us today and thank you for what you do. So important in our economy.
Well, thank you very much, Craig. Lucy and Daisy and I are thrilled to be here. We're thrilled to be here with you, with Ed Manoon, with Maurice Payne, the Defence Minister. Look, Colin Wells, the owner of this business, Robotic Automation. Colin, what you're demonstrating here is the power of the elements of our National Economic Plan. The truth is that we do live in the most exciting times in human history. We live in an era of economic change unprecedented in the speed and the scale at which it is transforming the world, and it is being supercharged by technology, by the internet above all else. But it's being supercharged by that, and as a result we're seeing extraordinary growth. We're going to have half of the world's middle class living in Asia to our north within a few years. Now, 40 years ago, China was barely part of the global economy. Look at it now. Look at the growth that we're seeing, the opportunities that we're seeing. Here is Colin demonstrating with his business that Australians can do anything. The future of manufacturing is advanced manufacturing, which means you're using technology to make your manufacturing more efficient. You're using computer processing, computer design to enable you to do things you couldn't do in Australia before. So what Colin has done here is with Australian innovation, Australian design, Australian programming, Australian systems integration, he has created a system, and he does this across many industries and businesses, but we're just looking at one here as an example, which will mean an Australian manufacturer of pharmaceuticals will be able to continue doing so in Australia. So jobs stay in Australia, and of course the technology that is being developed here can be exported around the world. You're seeing the demonstration of why our economic plan is so vital for our future. Because if we are going to seize those opportunities, if we are going to be able to do anything, if you, as Craig said, young men and women, if your future is going to be without limit, if you are going to be able to realise your dreams, whatever they may be, you need to have a strong economy. You need to have the horizons, the widest horizons, which we have opened up with our plan. The big trade export deals are enabling Australians, whether they're exporting goods, food products, agricultural products, whether they're exporting services, to get into markets like they never have before. You've seen the extraordinary growth in just 1 year of the number of small businesses, Australian small businesses, that have become exporters. Nearly 13% growth in 1 year alone. Why is that? It's because of our plan, because of the big trade export deals we've set up. Now, clearly, here is Colin's business, an example of what I would describe as a medium-sized Australian business. Here it is. It's been going since 1988. It's a solid business. It's growing well. He's investing. When he makes a profit, he invests it back into his business. That's how he's grown. That's how Australian-owned family-owned businesses operate right across the country. That's how they work. And so what we're doing is providing them with additional support. That's why we are reducing company and business taxes. We're doing that because we know, and as any economist will tell you, That is how you get more investment and more jobs. You know, it's pretty straightforward. If you want more of something, reduce the tax on it. If you want less of something, increase the tax on it. So what do we want more of? We want more investment and more employment. We want more innovation. So we are providing tax incentives for innovation, we're providing tax incentives for business, and we get more innovation, we get more investment, and you get more jobs. That's why our economy is growing, even in these difficult times, faster than any G7 economy and faster, higher than well above the OECD average. Now, there's plenty of headwinds and challenges out there. We've seen the Brexit vote. That's a big deal, believe me. Europe, the European Union, is the biggest single economy in the world. Britain itself is the 5th biggest national economy in the world. So that's a momentous decision, and there has been instability and uncertainty in markets and elsewhere, and the political developments that follow from that are difficult to predict. But what we say in response to that is, if you have a strong, clear economic plan that supports investment, supports growth, brings the country together with a common purpose, if we stick to that plan and we stick together, then we have the resilience that enables us to seize the opportunities as they arise, and there are plenty of them, and to deal with the challenges when they occur, and there will be plenty of them too, and we've seen them. So right across the board, every element of our national economic plan is backing strong economic growth, supporting investment, supporting jobs. It's not about politicians, it's not about personalities, it's about the future of Australia. And if we stick to our plan, our future will be brighter than ever before. Thank you very much.
Prime Minister Malcolm Turnbull speaking in Sydney as he makes his final pitch to voters on election eve.